question was, he has a low ticket store that he's going to be running ads to, as well as a high ticket store selling 3D printers. And so his question was, he's selling leggings and corsets at around $80, and he wants to have his ads budget at around $45 a day. And on the other hand, he wants to have his 3D printer store budget around, I think he said $80 to $100 a day. And he's asking if he's on the right track there. And so, Jonathan, I would say, first of all, your ads budget isn't necessarily indicative of how your ads are going to perform. So, I mean, we've actually talked in depth about low ticket stuff, and our cousin used to have a store that was selling leggings, in fact, and it's going to be a lot harder than you think to sell those. And the problem with looking at it from a budget standpoint is that it doesn't take into account how much you're spending on a click. So if your budget is $45 a day, but you're competing with all, Lululemon and all these other brands, and you have to spend $2 to get a click, then that's only 20 clicks a day. And so in a space where no one knows your brand name, that's not going to do much for you. And we're talking about Google ads here. Doing Facebook ads and low ticket items such as leggings, we really don't recommend it. I wouldn't even recommend you do this legging store in the first place. You should instead commit all that budget to your high ticket products. And so for one, I could guarantee your clicks will be just as much or cheaper than the leggings, just because of the competitiveness of the space. But again, it's going to come down to how much you're actually spending on a click and what those search terms are. And so, in our membership and our courses, we talk about spending, how to segment things. So you can spend a little bit on the cheap generic stuff and then spend more on the super targeted brand names. Joe, am I frozen?
You're back now.
Can you hear me?
You're back now. You were frozen for a second. Yeah.
Cool. I see myself frozen on the stream. So I hope that answers the question. My recommendation is to get rid of that legging store, put all your budget into the high ticket store, but focus on segmenting your campaigns so that you can spend more money on the actual branded search terms. And so, for you or anyone listening, we talk all about that in our course, and, provide coaching calls where we go over this stuff, and our students are having a lot of success with it. Even to this day, Joe, people are starting new